Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new video here on the channel. So, yes, this is the release of the new Divine Tier Dragons. Oh, boy. Okay, so, it's called Wintertide, but it's the Tempest collection. Last season was the Nightmare collection. So, we found out that the Hunter and the Sorcerer will be released first. The Warrior will proceed next, and it will be coming out January 3rd. The warrior that is given out right now, called Leos, he's the bonus dragon. He's not needed for the mythic, which will also be released January 3rd. So yeah, you don't need him, but he will be half off for the first 2 weeks. I don't know about getting him or not. We'll have to see about that, but for now, I'll just start with that. We can judge later. All right, so let's go and get started. Avix. This is a primary dragon. When it says it's a primary dragon, I do apologize for the notifications. When it says a primary dragon, it's simply saying it's the dragon that you need for the mythic instead of the bonus dragon. Just so you guys know. Overall, these dragons look pretty sick. I think this guy looks nice. He's not as like super like crazy looking as the other ones, but I think he definitely doesn't look too bad. This is the Hunter, and he achieved immediate decisive wins in the arena. Stalking from the shadows before dive bombing and delivering a blinding flurry of talon strikes, and the well-deserved moniker of the Warhawk. Alright, so that's the Hunter. Equister, this is another primary dragon. This is a sorcerer. This one looks sick. This one, I really like this one. I think overall, they did a really good job in terms of getting it to where they look really sick. And yeah, I think it's a good... It kind of reminds me of Vulcan and Kelvin from the Platinum tier. And this is Equester. So, like a bolt from the underworld, this chariot of storms took to the skies. Equester's speed is terrifying. Its mane is unearthly fire, and sparks of electricity cascade from its jet black hood. Some say it can pull the souls of foes straight from the afterlife in order to aid it in battle. I'll explain, by the way, spells in a moment. Then you got Leos. Alright, this is the bonus dragon. I did call it, though. I did say he would be the bonus dragon and he would be a warrior. People said no because PG normally puts the Hunter as like, the second, not secondary dragon, but the one that you get access to later on in the season. So glad they decided to put the warrior last instead of the Hunter this time. But yeah, so Prideful Predator. A relative newcomer to the Gladiator games, Leos is nevertheless a fearsome competitor. His roar shakes the arena itself, and this proud gladiator's resolve only increases as the battle rages on. And again, like they said, Leos will be this season's bonus dragon, and he will be discounted for 2 weeks, and that is a half-price discount. So yeah. New portraits, and this is the ones that you will be able to get in the season tiers. Alright, so Gladiator. I'll be honest, this one I don't really think is super cool. It really reminds me of something that you find off the internet, and no shades or no shade thrown to PG or anything like that. It's just not as cool looking as some of the other ones. But no, nevertheless, it's still a cool portrait. It's called Gladiator. Dragons are not the only creature that fights in the arena. Some battles happen on a much smaller but nonetheless glorious scale. Others in the favored champion of Emperor Antonius. I have no clue who in the world Emperor Antonius is. And he is projected to win the tournament. This one, see what I'm saying? You see the difference? This, and then you have this and that, right? This looks, I don't know why it looks cool, but it does. I think Myra would say she has big levels. But yeah, so this one is the Bowman, or Light Bow. The female Vigilante, also known as Light Bow, sees herself as an agent of justice, protecting dragons from those that would poach or otherwise bring harm to them. Rumors of all that jazz of assassin, not of men, but dragons, this will not stand. Desert Assassin, right? I'm not even going to try to pronounce her name. Is a foreign competitor from the Burning Sands, using her skill with blades, magic, and this is the second time recording this. First time I saw it, that said wives. I don't know what in the world. But anyway, wills to prevail in the arena. However, she has a great agenda. She has a secret agenda. Her people revere dragons, preserving them for the afterlife. And presence of the underworld dragon Equester is something that she cannot abide. So those are the all the different ones that you get. Sorry, all the different portraits you get with the dragons. I'll tell you exactly which one comes with which dragon in a moment. Shout out to Curly for providing some of this information. But yeah, so the new UI, this looks kind of cool. I'm excited because I think kind of gets a little bit boring with the same UI over and over and over again. So I'm glad they decided to kind of mix it up a little bit, so props to them. The season UI is getting an upgrade, and a celebration of the winter festivities. The world of War Dragons will also be completely transformed, covered in snow, snowmen, and bring holiday cheer to everyone playing the game. Check out our upcoming live streams for an exclusive preview. And we'll like that because why not? So, yeah, that is the looks and all that stuff. Now, this is what everyone wants to know, right? What in the world are the spells? So let's go ahead and talk about it really quick. This, by the way, is the new season stuff. The Egg Token bonus branch is a separate branch now. It's not with other dragons. And you'll notice that it looks a lot different. This is the actual setup. Oops. This is the actual setup that they're going to have, right? It looks like a card game. But apparently you click on it and all that jazz. Again, shout outs to the tips and advice room for giving me all these screenshots. So yeah. Anyway, so let's talk about this guy, Avix. So Avix, the hunter, will have Cloak, Healing Mark, Talon's Fury. Wait. Oh no. Talon Frenzy. Yeah, Talon Frenzy, and Dark Flak Resist. Overall, a very solid dragon, right? You have Cloak, which is, you know what I'm saying, like Cloak is Cloak. Healing Mark is also very, very strong. You have Dark Flak Resist, which they do so much damage. So I'm glad that a warrior has it, because again, they don't have as much HP. Now, granted, that means that Ice Church will wreck them, most likely, but that's beside the point. It still should be pretty nice. And then Talon's Frenzy, I know people will ask, I don't know what it does yet. I don't believe that was released, because I haven't seen anything. I've been watching chats like crazy. So yeah, I did not see anything about that spell yet. But a part 2 of this will be coming out, because there's extra information about stuff that's also going to be coming out soon, like runes and other stuff like that. So definitely check out and subscribe to the channel if you're new. All that jazz. So yeah, that's the hunter. Now the sorcerer, I have one problem with. Alright? I have one problem with the sorcerer. That is, it has some type of summon warrior thing. It's apparently supposed to be a little bit buffed up Kanaris. Like dragon, like the Dodo Guardian or whatever. It's a little bit buffed up. As well as you have Chain Lightning. Then Extract Essence on a sorcerer. Extract Essence on a source. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Extract Essence on sorcerer and Lightning Resist, which is not bad. Though these days lightning towers aren't even on most bases. Well, they're on most bases, but on good bases they're not. So it's kind of a waste. But here's the thing with the Steel Essence on a sorcerer. If you are flying a sorcerer, you can't really control which tower you're going to kill first. If you're swiping, right? And there's like one tower with a sliver, like if it's one level below another tower, it's going to die first. And that might not be the tower that you want to get the spell from. So it's not about like skill, it's about luck. Now, of course, there are ways to make it so you can only shoot like one bullet towards one tower at a time, which I might do a video on if they end up keeping it. You can make it so you can only, like it's only shooting at 2 buildings or even just one. I might do a video on that. Again, watch the channel for that. But yeah, I don't necessarily agree. Like, it's a great spell and all, but at the same time, I don't know about that. It doesn't seem like it would really work on a sorcerer. That's more of a hunter spell, in my opinion, or a warrior spell. Not something that's a swipe attack. It just doesn't make any sense. But other than that, though, it sounds like an okay dragon. Now, Chain Lightning, I wish it was Thunderbolt, to be honest, but, well, you know, that's okay, I guess. But yeah, other than that, though, it sounds like it's alright dragon. OP? I don't know. I'll have to see how OP the Summon Warrior thing is. If it's a little bit better than Dodo Guardian, then I think it would be decent. But we'll have to see again, because I don't actually have full information on that yet. Oh yeah, and can I just say, like, this actually looks so sick. This looks so sick. Oh my, and also, by the way, another level 16. Fun times. Okay, so this is Leo spell. Sorry, it's blurry. But basically, it says Lion's Rage, Blazing Shield, Dark Flak Resist, Fire Turret Resist. I don't like it when there's dragons with 2 resists. I feel like I think dragons should have 3 spells. Only having 2. Now, I'm not sure exactly what these 2 do. Because as far as I know, there's no Blazing Shield in the game so far, or Lion's Rage. So, I'm going to reserve judgment until I know exactly what these spells do. Again, watch out for the channel. I'll have a second part and maybe even third part for all these new spells. But yeah, I don't know about this dragon. Fire to resist is nice. Dark Flak to resist is definitely nice. But you really want to have more damage dealing spells on on warriors, not necessarily resist, because they're not going to die too easily as they have so much HP. So overall, I feel like the synergy between the class of dragons and the resist and skills is a little bit off, but again, it's a bonus dragon. Nakrix was an exception. The rest of the bonus dragons have not been that good at all. So yeah, pretty happy with all those spells. Now these are this like portraits to dragons: Avix, Gladiator Portrait, Equester, Sandwoman Portrait. By the way, shout out to Curly. She's like the guy, not the guy, the girl to go to. Well, the woman. Why did you say woman? I don't know. But anyway, it's the person you go to if you are online, because she's like actually a beast and all that. But basically, you have Avix, which is Gladiator Portrait, Equester, which is the Desert Assassin, and then Leos is the Light Bowman. So overall, a pretty solid pick in my opinion. It seems like it's pretty good. But unfortunately, it's like the good portrait is with Leos. Though, that being said, I would probably not use a female portrait, right? Just because like I like using the same gender as I am, just because it shows like who I am. Not who I am, but like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So yeah, is that all I had to cover? I think so. I think so, guys. I think I covered everything. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. I'm pretty stoked. It looks sick. I like these designs better than any others that we've had so far. So shouts to BG for that. And yeah, I actually gotta go get a haircut. So yeah, hopefully don't release any more information until I'm back. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.